My name is Tess Hogans. I am the director of Inherit the Wind, and I am the new house manager here at the Garfield Center for the Arts at the Prince Theater. We're doing Inherit the Wind, the powerful courtroom drama about the Scopes monkey trial. It's an adaptation of the actual monkey trial, but this is very fictionalized. There have been a lot of embellishments and subplots that were not historically accurate. But yes, we're doing Inherit the Wind. It is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as well as running next weekend as well. We have shows Friday and Saturday evening at 8 p.m. and Sunday matinees at 3. Tickets are $15 general admission and $5 for students with a student ID. And to make those ticket reservations, you can please call 410-810-2060 or email the box office at garfieldcenter.org. Or just show up. It is my first time directing a show this large, and I don't know what I was thinking directing a cast of 26 when I was deciding to do this for the first time, but it has worked out really, really well. It's been a little strange for me to put on my other shoes, and taking off my acting shoes and putting on my directing shoes, but it's been very rewarding to see all of my ideas and my vision for the play come together and see people doing it. We were thrilled that we had actors come out from not just our regular pool of Garfield Center actors, and we love the actors that come out for the Garfield Center shows, but for a show this big with a cast of 26, you need a bigger pool to pull from. And we've been trying for years to get people to come over from all over in the community. We wanted people from Churchill and people from out in Rock Hall, and it happened. And I think it's because people were familiar with the show, with the name, Inherit the Wind. Everyone's either heard of the show or seen the movie. And they knew that it was a large cast. And so I think that maybe people felt a little bit more inclined to come out and audition because they felt that they might have a good chance at getting a part. And they did. But we have at least 4 or 5 actors from Churchill that are regular Churchill actors, some of whom who have never done anything on our stage before, who are now playing some of the lead parts in our show. And we really, really hope that continues because we need to pool this talent that's in this community. My original idea was that this would be a play that I would cast, that I would do gender-neutral casting because as a woman, this play I've loved since I read it for the first time in high school, but there's maybe 5 parts for women, total. And it's unfair, I thought, that women should be denied an opportunity to sink their teeth into these media roles if they are doing a better job at the role than the men who come out and audition. And so I said, across the board, whoever comes out and auditions for a part, whoever does the best job is going to get that role. And it's not going to be a joke of, a woman wearing a mustache. It would just be a human playing a human. But for the first time in Garfield Center history since I've been around, the women sort of didn't come out for auditions, and we had all of these men show up, which is wonderful, and we were able to cast the show more as it was originally intended, which worked out really, really well. Back in the spring, well, actually, let me back up even farther, because I originally wanted to do Inherit the Wind last fall on the stage here, not as myself directing. This is when Mark Sullivan and he directed Book of Liz, the David Sedaris piece, and I assistant directed for him, and we were looking around trying to find a play to do then, and I said, ooh, Inherit the Wind, look at this, and he's like, it's a really big cast, it's very ambitious, and so we put it on the shelf for a while, on the back burner, and then in the spring, I was directing an after-school acting workshop for, it's sort of a school-time Playmakers after-school program that we had for kids here. And Lucia Foster helped me get that started. And while we were doing that, I brought Inherit the Wind back up to Lucia. And she loved the idea and absolutely supported me and was completely instrumental in taking my ideas and my vision for the play to the board here at the theater and convincing them that this would be a really good thing to have on our 2014 season. So this would not have gotten the push through the door without Lucia's help, and I am so, so grateful for her. Oh, we need people who regularly want to sit in the box office, help with ticket reservations. It's really not hard, I do it. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. But if you are interested in volunteering for the theater, we would absolutely love to have you.